Hey there, money savers! Welcome back to Cash Me If You Can, where we roast your spending habits so you can save some cash. Today we're diving into the dumbest things people waste money on. And yes, you probably do too. No shame here, we've all been there. But seriously, some of this stuff is just ridiculous. You could be using that money for something way more awesome, like a giant inflatable water park or a lifetime supply of pizza. Let's get into it. Alright, first up we've got Bluetooth toasters. Seriously, who needs a toaster that connects to your phone? Just press the button, Karen. You're not launching a rocket here, you're just trying to make your bread a little less pasty. And don't even get me started on the price tag. You could buy like 100 regular toasters for the price of one of these fancy Bluetooth things. And let's be real, the novelty wears off after like 2 minutes. Then it's just another appliance gathering dust on your counter. Next up, let's talk about the overpriced coffee addiction. Many of us are guilty of it. We walk into a coffee shop, get seduced by the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, and before we know it, we're handing over $8 for a latte. But let's take a step back and think about it. Is it really worth it? Look, I get it, that caramel macchiato with extra whip might taste like a dream in a cup. The frothy milk, the sweet caramel drizzle, the perfect blend of espresso, it's like a little piece of heaven. But here's the thing, that little piece of heaven comes with a hefty price tag. And if you're buying one of these every day, it adds up quickly. But you could buy a whole bag of coffee beans for the price of one of those fancy lattes, just saying. Think about it. A bag of quality coffee beans can make you dozens of cups of coffee. And if you invest in a good grinder, you can have freshly ground coffee every morning. It's not just about saving money, it's about making a smarter choice. And let's be honest, you can totally make a decent cup of coffee at home. With a little practice, you can even make it taste just as good as the one from your favorite coffee shop. There are countless tutorials online that can teach you how to brew the perfect cup. Whether you prefer a French press, a pour-over, or a classic drip coffee maker, there's a method out there for you. Just grab a French press, a bag of beans from the grocery store, and boom, you're a barista. Well, maybe not a professional barista, but close enough. The point is, you don't need to spend a fortune to enjoy a great cup of coffee. Plus, making coffee at home can be a fun and rewarding experience. You get to experiment with different beans, brewing methods, and flavors until you find your perfect cup. Okay, maybe not a barista, but you're saving a ton of money. And that money can be put to better use, whether it's saving for a vacation, paying off debt, or just having a little extra cash in your pocket. So next time you're tempted by that $8 latte, remember that you have the power to make a delicious cup of coffee at home. Your wallet will thank you. Okay, this one's a classic. We've all fallen victim to the siren song of a good sale. But just because it's 50% off doesn't mean you need it. Do you even like that neon green sweater? Be honest with yourself. Chances are it's going to end up in the back of your closet with the rest of your impulse buys. And then you're out the money and you've got a sweater you'll never wear. Don't fall for the trap. Chapter 4. Alright, let's talk about cars. Specifically, why are you putting premium gas in your 2005 Honda Civic? Your car doesn't care if it's drinking premium or regular. Save the extra bucks for something that matters. Like, I don't know, a new car, or maybe a down payment on a house? Okay, maybe that's a bit extreme, but you get the point. Premium gas is a scam for most cars, especially older models. Don't waste your money. Chapter 5. This one's for all the people who signed up for a gym membership with the best intentions, then promptly forgot they even had it. If you haven't been to the gym in months, cancel it. Your wallet will thank you. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of getting fit, but the reality is, most gym memberships go unused, and those monthly fees add up. You could be using that money for something way more fun, like a weekend getaway or a giant pizza feast. Chapter 6. Welcome to the subscription box graveyard, where good intentions and excitement go to die. Remember that box of random stuff you signed up for? The one that promised to bring joy and surprise to your doorstep every month? The one with the cute name and the promise of personalized goodies? Yeah, neither do we. Cancel it. It seemed like such a great idea at the time, right? A little treat for yourself, a monthly surprise to look forward to. But subscription boxes are the ultimate trap. They lure you in with the promise of value and convenience, but soon enough you find yourself buried under a mountain of boxes. They seem like a good deal at first, with all those shiny new items and the thrill of unboxing. It's like getting a present every month. Who wouldn't love that? But then you end up with a bunch of stuff you don't need. Trinkets, samples, and items that quickly lose their appeal. Your home starts to look like a storage unit for things you never asked for and didn't even know you wanted. And those monthly charges? They add up faster than you realize. Each month, a little bit more money slips away from your account. They sneak up on you like a ninja, silent, stealthy, and before you know it, your bank statement is filled with charges you barely remember agreeing to. Before you know it, you're spending hundreds of dollars a year on boxes of junk. Money that could have been saved or spent on something truly meaningful. So, take a moment to reconsider those subscriptions. Are they really worth it, or are they just another way to clutter your life and drain your wallet? The choice is yours. Chapter 7. Okay, this one just makes me mad. Why are you still paying bank fees in 2025? Switch to a bank that doesn't charge you for breathing. It's 2025, people. There are tons of options out there, from online banks to credit unions. Don't give your hard-earned money away to banks for doing the bare minimum. Shop around, find a better option, and kiss those pesky fees goodbye. Chapter 8. Let's be real, the store brand is just as good. Trust us, your taste buds won't know the difference. Whether it's cereal, snacks, or cleaning supplies, the store brand is almost always cheaper and often just as good, if not better, than the name brand. Don't believe the hype. Next time you're at the store, be adventurous and try the generic option. You might be surprised at how much money you save. Chapter 9. And finally, the dumbest thing you can waste your money on, luxury water. Yes, you heard that right. There are people out there who are willing to spend exorbitant amounts of money on something that is essentially free. It's water. From a tap, in a fancy bottle. The same water that flows freely from your kitchen sink is being sold at a premium just because it's in a sleek, stylish bottle. Just drink regular water and save your money. Think about it. The water you get from your tap is often just as clean and safe as the water in those expensive bottles. Seriously, people are out there paying $5 for a bottle of water that came from the same place as the water in your tap. It's mind-boggling how effective marketing can be in convincing people to spend money on something so basic. It's like paying extra for air. Imagine if someone started selling luxury air in a can. Would you buy it? Probably not. So why do it with water? Don't fall for the marketing hype. These companies spend millions on advertising to make you believe that their water is somehow superior. But in reality, it's just water. Get yourself a reusable water bottle, something that you can fill up over and over again. Not only will you save money, but you'll also be doing your part to reduce plastic waste. Fill it up at the tap and enjoy the satisfaction of knowing that you're not being duped by clever marketing tactics. And pat yourself on the back for not falling for this ridiculous scam. You're smarter than that. You know that water is water, no matter how it's packaged. So, stay hydrated, stay smart, and keep your money in your wallet. And there you have it, folks. The dumbest things people waste money on. Remember, Google is free. Your bank account won't be if you keep paying $49 for a budget PDF. Seriously, use your resources and save yourself some cash. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's save some money together. See you next time on Cash Me If You Can.